When will answer my question? The holiday. Demon face emoji? Alright, Alright, so for 15k subs, I decided I would do a Q&A again. Although this time I'm sick, so that's great. Also, there was like 300 questions, I think, so any like bloat questions I had to cut from the video. So sorry if yours didn't make it in. Okay, here we go. When will there be a Python engine? I don't know. In all seriousness, congrats for 15k. Thanks. My actual question is how to get introduced to FNF. Dawko? I've answered this in the first one. Dawko uploaded a video of him playing FNF when it first came out. Not when it first came out, but I wasn't interested for the first few days, but then I looked into it. I was like, oh, this looks cool. And now, I'm an FNF YouTuber, let's go. Do you think there will be flying cars in the future? I don't know. Will you make funny moment type videos in the future on different games? I sometimes make videos on different games on my second channel, so if you want to see that, go on my second channel. What would you do if Bambi was the new Danny's World character? I would probably break my phone. What inspires my mods? What inspired me to start making mods is Versus Witty. Actually, I'm quite curious. Have you heard of BFDI? Yes. Will you make an FNF mod for Glitch Guy I sent you? Glitch Guy? A guy that glitches. I don't know. Do you think you could help me learn music because I suck at it? Or make a tutorial? I'm terrible at explaining, I'm sorry. I'd like to make the tutorial one day, but I'm terrible at explaining, so I don't know when that will happen. What made me want to start a channel? I don't really know how to properly explain what made me want to start my channel, but in short, I would watch a lot of YouTube and I want to do YouTube as well. Did you ever think you'd make it to 15k? No, but that's awesome. Literally my ultimate goal for YouTube was 1k. And then I started blowing up with Red Guy and I was like, oh, this is getting serious, okay. Can you make a random playable song where the vocals are random meme noises? That would be funny. Not sure though. And do you like song Kick That Hot Dog? Yes. What are your thoughts on The Amazing World Gumball? It's a good show. Another question, could you convert one chromatic to DW? Can you teach me how to make a FNF character and post it to FNF? I suck at tutorials, but I could certainly try. Alright, so here's how to make a character. Okay. Alright, so here's how to make a character in Psych Engine. So so when you press 7 in the main menu, you'll be taken to all this stuff. We want to worry about the character editor. Now you have the character editor. You can use I, J, K, and L to move the camera around, E and Q to zoom in and out, space to play animation, basically all this stuff here. You can use the arrow keys to move the player around, you can hold shift to make it move faster, and you can use W and S to switch the animation. So to add a character, you have to change the sprite sheet. Let's do like V for an example. Yeah, there we go. And then to add your idle, so if you get your XML file for your sprite sheet, we have all the symbols. So we have idle, right, left, up, down, hey. I'll put a link in the description for the original skin, because this isn't mine. The animation on XML or text file is basically the symbol in your XML, so like the name of your symbol basically. So like idle with an uppercase I, and then you press add or update. You have an idle now, let's go. And save your character, you just press save character, and then you go to your mod, and then mods, characters, and then just save your JSON file. You now have your JSON file and you can import it to your songs. Let's go. That's the basics of it. Hi, do you or your sister like or play Danny's World? Yeah, my sister liked Danny's World a lot. Or have a specific tune you like from V. Wait, what did I just say? Do you have it in another channel, like a GD one? Yes, it's Girlf. That's my second channel. And how do you feel about 15k? Sorry for questions, that's the whole premise of this video. It feels unreal. What will you do if you run out of colors for the color dyes you use in your mods? I don't know how to call them. I don't have to worry about that. Let me explain why right now. So we're saying paint.net standards. So there's 360 hues, 100 saturations, and 100 brightnesses, and 255 different opacities. If you go into calculator, 360 multiplied by 100 multiplied by 100 multiplied by 255, that is 918 million different colors. So I will be perfectly fine. When are you gonna release your FL, please? Please, boys, I need this! I don't know. Depends on the song and depends whether I actually feel like sharing them. Is it possible for me to make a joke song for the mod that has too many phases? Yes. How do you make a video so fast? I've seen the no engine video came out a week after the previous video, and a new video came out about 4 days after the dialogue video. To be fair, the no engine videos was in the works for like a month. The 1 megabyte video didn't really take that long at all. The reason some videos take so long compared to others is because sometimes, well, other than me just living life, sometimes my motivation for making videos is not there, and other times I have big motivation. How do you play FNF? Are you serious? So we're gonna go on a tutorial for this. I'll show you how to play FNF. So let's say your keybinds are ASL semicolon. I know that's very specific, but yeah, this goes with any keybinds. So A is the left note, S is the down note, L is the up note, and semicolon is the right note. The notes have to be in the strums, which is the gray notes, and you just press the key that corresponds to that note. And depending on how accurately you hit it, you get a better rating. It's like, let's look through. Oh gee, what the heck? Okay, that was interesting. I think I accidentally went on the wrong I'm on hard. But yeah, you get the point. What's your favorite shape from a cookie? Circle. What was your inspiration for your character? Dad, look, I'm on camera, yeah! So the original design for Boyf was just Herobrine boyfriend, but then she drew Boyf for a YouTube profile picture, and that's my profile picture now. So basically just boyfriend FNF, but different. What is your opinion on the current changes of Roblox? That's just not Roblox anymore. Like, come on. With the approach Roblox is going with avatars, it's not looking good. And the reason that's bad is because Roblox was known for the block avatar thing, so when you switch it up into a human being, like, what's Roblox anymore? Do you think Polytoria is a good... What is Polytoria? So is this just old Roblox? Do you have any other favorite Danny's World character other than V? Shrimpo? It's not a bit of a situation, but sure. Do you like making FNF mods? Yes, I do. It gets repetitive sometimes, but I like making them. What are your interests other than FNF? I like Geometry Dash and Geometry Dash. I even have a VRO2, which I sometimes use. I made a video with it once. Do you battle for Dream Island? Yes, I am actually a secret character in the show. Here's a screenshot. I'm not actually a secret character. When you start making high effort icons, not using default graphics and recoloring it, I made so many mods, I just don't care for making icons anymore. And a good video idea, make one that many digits hour song, it'll be very funny. Make it in V-Slice. No. Do you actually take challenges from comments? Yes, I do. When will you quit FNF? I'm not sure. Is there any way to play videos while gameplay is happening in Psych Engine? Yes. I've done it before and doesn't matter. Ignore the crash folder. In custom events, I have this video play event. If we open this in Visual Studio Code, what this event does is it starts the video and then it sets the property in cutscene to false and returns function continue, so the song doesn't break when the video plays. Like, when you start a video, it just assumes that the song hasn't started yet, so that's why you want to return function continue and set property of end cutscene to false. You can go ahead and steal it if you want. So, what's your thing with V? So, also, do you plan on making other videos about different games? That's what my second channel for. What do you think of blueberries? They're good. I really want to start making mods, so what's the cheapest and easiest way to make them? Cheapest and easiest. For cheapest, I would use Krita and the sprite sheet and XML generator to make the sprite sheet in XML. Krita can be used for drawing and animating. The trial version of FL Studio is perfectly usable. The only difference is you can't save. I was stuck with the trial version of FL Studio in the early days. If I can make a 25-minute song in it, I'm sure you can make cool stuff with the trial version. What will you do when FNF is gone? 1, I would fall off. 2, I'd probably move over to Geometry Dash or something. 1, does red guy taste like cherry soda? He tastes like raspberries. What's a Danny's World FNF cover that needs to be made? Boyfriend, how are you able to think of these kinds of video ideas that you did? I think of some random ideas at like 4 in the morning, and then I do them at one point. How tall am I? I think 5'11" last time I checked. Will you make an FL Studio tutorial? I don't know how many times I've said this throughout this entire recording, but I suck at tutorials. 2 questions. At its core, what's your main way of making music? FL Studio, and just whatever comes up in my head. And can I chart for you, please? Do you like bears? Yeah. when will you do an FNF mod that every time you miss a note, it deletes a System32 file? Will you ever make a tutorial for your animation style for your sprites? I'm asking because I like how the sprites are animated. In Adobe Animate, I used the classic tween, and then I changed the easing to like sign out, and then I right click the tween, and then I keyframe every other frame. I've shown it before in a past video, I don't know which one though. Can I even? No. If not, who else can I eat? Shrimpo? He is a shrimp. Why did you start your channel? So I had an old channel, which I've already answered before. As for boyfriend, I found FNF from Dawko, and then what got me to make FNF videos, I think, does anyone know who Dever is? And then Danny got me to make FNF devlogs. Do you think week 8 will release before GTA 6? Yes, I think so. GTA 6 is released in 2027, and the next FNF update is week 8, according to the devs. Do you like cars? Yes, it can transport us to different places very quickly. What is your favorite mod? I wouldn't know for sure. Versus Bob's one of my favorites. May not be my number 1 favorite. I don't know my number 1 favorite. Is Porsche a good brand? Vehicles? I'm not sure. Oh wait, is this a Porsche vehicle? Am I cool? Yeah. Is Dave and Bambi good? Yes. May you give the V cursor? I suggest you look for it yourself. What was the most difficult mod you worked on, and in which engine V-Slice? Hiya pal, how you doing buddy? I'm doing good. What's your opinion on Adobe Animate no longer receiving updates? I use the 2022 version of Adobe Animate, so it doesn't affect me, but yeah, it's kinda sad. We collab? Nah. What is your opinion on Edward? He's cool. Do you know what the June archive is? Or at least know who Serial Bulby is? I'm not sure who this is. Why do you like V so much? I don't know how to explain this. I don't know. How long do you plan to keep uploading FNF? I will keep going until my time is up, and I predict that my time will be up in 2027. Because Todd, make versus BFDI's Awesome 1 the sequel. What would be better? You being known for an FNF mod, or you being known as a person? When is the Kedir the Pro mod? One day, I don't know when. Are you going to add Wooly to Shrimp? I mean, is there going to be a Shrimpy like 2.0? Or 3.0? I have no idea if you ever even update Shrimpy. I did a Shrimpy V2. Asking for a friend. Wooly, I'm not sure. I'm probably not making a 3.0. Maybe in 2027. I don't know if you guys really want it. I could. Will you upload your music to YouTube instead of SoundCloud? Probably not. When Rainbow Guy? Nerd emoji. You'll just have to wait and see. I don't know when I'm gonna do Rainbow Guy, but maybe one day. Do you know what Undertale was? Kasani Tedo. That's it. That's my question. Kasani Tedo. Wait. She has a really good voice. I can do an impression of her. What's your favorite mod that you have created? FNF Last Rap. What's your favorite or least favorite engine that you have used to create mods? My favorite is Psych Engine. Least favorite? I'm not sure. What will you use to create animations if Adobe closes Adobe Animate in March? I'm not leaving Adobe Animate in March. That's not happening. But if I couldn't use Adobe Animate in March, then I'd probably use Krita to animate, and then Spritesheet XML generate for Spritesheet. Will you continue FNF versus Ethan? I'm not sure. You're so cool. Please don't explode or something. I don't feel so good. When Last Round V2 featuring Suffer 6 and His Madness 192-hour song? Vanilla milkshake or chocolate milkshake? Chocolate. Have you ever had a dream that you could do, so you wanted to do so much you could do anything? Yes. Orpho Guy Mod when? That exists already. How does money? Money. Do you like to scream? No, I do not like to scream. It's the worst thing that I could possibly do. It's so loud, it hurts people's ears, it's too much, it's gone too repetitive. I just can't speak, I just can't scream anymore because it kills my voice. Do you know 1 + 1? Yes, is. That's the answer, because it has 2 letters. Yo, this mod is sick. Will you play Funky Friday on the video? Probably not. Will you make different content in FNF in the future? That's what my second channel is for. What's your favorite game? Other than FNF, because that's a biased opinion, I'd say Geometry Dash. Why won't you add noise suspension on your OBS? I'm gonna crash out like a car. Do you have any idea how cursed that would be for me to add noise suppression? Do you have any idea on how cursed that would be? Look at this! I'm so quiet! Let's think here. Do you remember me, the only green guy here? I've seen a few green guys. There's Smaragdine guy. There's a little bit green guy. There's Lime guy, which is a fan mod. Have you ever thought about quitting making FNF mods? There is Red guy, which I've almost quitted making it a few times before, you know, I was able to finish it. Do you like doing Q&As? Yeah, they're fun. Do you enjoy any other games that are not Friday Night Funkin'? Geometry Dash, Roblox? Yeah, why'd you start playing FNF? It looked fun. What inspired you to make mods for it? Danny was Game Devlogs and versus Woody when it came out, it inspired me to start making mods. Wanna make mod together? Nah! When are you gonna show your face? Never. Which video is the most difficult to make? The V-Slice video, not just because of me making it, but because of other people watching it. Why are you like this? Why not? Will you ever do source code? I think it'd be a funny video. I'm not sure. I tried once. It didn't work out. I had a bit of a tough time. Lime test Windows. How does it get worse in no object reference? What motivated you to start FNF YouTube? And also, do you have any words for people that might want to start but don't know where? If anyone knows who Dever is, I can't look him up anymore because his channel's deleted now. He had 20k subs and then his channel got deleted. I don't know whether YouTube did it or he did it himself. I don't know. Will you ever make a game in the future? That would be cool. Do you have any plans for what you're going to do after you finish the cover, guys? If you ever do, I think what I would do is if I still have all the cover guy mods, I would pile them all into one mod. That would be kind of cool. The ultimate colors mod. And then the final, the finale will be Rainbow Guy, the god of all colors. Kid075 made this. How do you mod very good? 5 years of experience. How do you make your voice so loud in videos? So in the filters tab, I have two gains. One has 18 decibels and the other has 30. And I have that set up specifically because my microphone's actually very quiet. It's like this quiet. So that's why I turn it up a lot. And then when I want to be really loud, I just turn it up. And that makes me very loud. And that makes him very silly noises. Do you like bacon? It tastes good. Yes, I do. Do you use a PC or a laptop? I use a laptop. He uses a laptop, I think. Yeah, he does. Luigi, is that you? Mamma mia. How composed does the one who is? How do you compose? Like what instruments? How do you do your melodies? How do you mix it? That sort of stuff. I kind of just mess around until it sounds good, but I'll try and explain the best I can. For melodies, I just, whatever comes up in my mind, I make it. So let's get like FO keys. So let's like turn the release down. So for mixing, let's act like FO keys is the vocals. So you can press F9 for the mixing. So for slot 1, for vocals, I would do Sound Goodizer, just make it subtle, like that. I used to do 2, Biggest Regrets of My Life. And then for Parametric EQ2, I just turned the high end up a little bit. I don't go crazy with the mixing, I kind of just look for whatever sounds good. I make some instruments quieter, I make some louder until I think it sounds good. What is, in your opinion, the 3 most influential and important FNF mods of all time? 1, I would say Versus Woody with the full weeks and everything, with all the custom songs. 2 would be Silly Billy. Not just because, you know, it's a lyric song, it started a new era of FNF, but that also came out right when Weekend 1 came out, which was crazy. And if it's FNF mods, we're gonna have to count engines too, because those are mods. Psych engine, because we didn't have to use Cade engine anymore. Mathematic 2 when? July 31st, 2058. Alright, mark your calendars. Mathematic 2, a 2-hour and 40-minute song. It's releasing in July 31st, 2058. What was your first ever video that you liked when you posted your first videos? Which did you like? So I would say Nonsense Extended, but it's charted for like first video that I liked, but that's because it blew up and it was just a fluke for like 3 years. So actually, I would say Mathematic. Right here, because back then it was my biggest project yet. I'm gonna ask you a question. Did you joke same as your video on the real life? I'm guessing I'm gonna try and translate this. Do you make jokes from your videos the same in real life as well? Yeah, I do. That's just my normal humor. Why? Why boy for why? Yes, a video about code NAMW engine when? I don't know when it's coming out. I've been wanting to make one for a very long time. Like every single time I try, it just either gets scrapped or I don't work on it for 8 months. Have you used another engine to make a mod? Which one would you use? Do CyEngine forks count? No, I'm joking. If I couldn't use CyEngine including forks, I'd probably use Codename engine because so I have actually used the engine. It's a good engine, I like it. It's actually very beginner friendly, just like CyEngine. Hey buddy, here's my question. Where's Red Guy episode 6? I'm working on it, I swear I'm working on it! Alright, I'm gonna redo that answer. I am working on it. There's Red Part 6 finale help. Here's the video. Which includes Blue Guy, 3D Red Guy, and lyrics. And yeah, I am working on it. Are you going to make another 1 week thing like Tim Jam? For example, Tim Jam V2? No, Tim Jam V2 is not happening. It was awesome when Tim Jam was created, but then the community is just... No. Can you by any chance make a... What is your favorite FNF mod? I've answered this before. Will there be any reoccurrences of your past characters? Like, that doesn't matter, guy? Maybe. You never know. Maybe remakes of the mods. You never know. I made so many mods. At one point, I'm gonna have to remake some of them. Can you scream for 1 minute? In respect for people who have ears, I am not gonna do that. I still cannot believe it. Are you really a quiet guy that doesn't speak a lot? Yeah. Have you ever noticed that I don't live stream? Have you seen me in VCs? Most importantly, unless I'm really involved in the VC, I hardly speak in there. What was your greatest accomplishment in the game? Bloodbath and Geometry Dash. What? Play versus... When is week 8 coming out? I'm thinking mid-2026. Because I think the reason weekend 1 took so long is because they completely overhauled the base game engine to make it V-Slice the way it is today. And they added an entire new week. And they added their Erect songs. And then they added the Pico mix. Now it depends on what else is with week 8 as well. It could be more Erect mixes, it could be more Pico remixes. So I'm thinking mid-2026. It is February for your information. Will you ever make a Roblox game? Oh, you have no idea. Oh, why are you not trying Letter Engine? Because other videos are in the way. What do you think about how long to make the entire last rap mod? Not alpha, not beta, full release. It's at full release, it's 1 hour and 40 minutes. Can I have the FLP of, do you prefer the old FNF sprite or the new one? So, that would be a biased opinion, because we're so used to the old FNF sprite. I like the new one though. Can I get into the video? I'm gonna blur your name out, and your profile picture. You have to do a little better than that. Why are trees called trees? In Old English, the word tree was triao, which not only meant tree, but also trust or promise. What are your thoughts on Tyler the Creator? I haven't heard much of Tyler the Creator, but anyway, good songs. Cyan Yellow Guy when? Why are you so loud? I haven't even begun being loud yet! Let them out now. Shh. This is not Rickroll. Let me look through the link. Say 3D. Where's Baldy? I don't know. How would you come up with your name? So back when I created my channel, Boyfriend was my favorite character because I knew nothing about Boyfriend's lore. When I made the old version of my self-insert mods versus Ethan, I created Boyfriend of Numbers, which became me. The song for it was basically just a boyfriend versus boyfriend situation. What is your favorite hex color code? That's very specific. My favorite hex code is FF0000, which is really red. Really red. I forgot to answer his third question, which is what coding language am I mostly good at? I am best at Lua. I'm still learning. Would you like to take part in the development of some major mod? Like, okay, maybe not that mod. Did you... What are these questions? Your mic is cool. Can I have it? The brand of the microphone is NJSJ. I don't know the exact name. Wanna make a mod together? Nah. Congrats on 15k. Thank you. I stole You what? How'd you make your first FNF mod? So I made the song using Beatbox. I made the sprite sheet. I replaced Pico using Paint.net and only Paint.net, nothing else. And I traced it. And I made Greg. The engine I used was FNF Restore, which is just the base game but with dialogue. Was V your first main in Danny's world? She's actually my only main. See, if you look at my tunes, V's the only main. I don't play this game much. The most I've ever played this game was me grinding for V, that's it. Why did the chicken cross the road? I know. To get to the other side. Are there other engines that intrigue you that you would like to try out sometime in a future video? There's Codename Engine, but the video, I don't think it's meant to be. I scrapped it 3 times so far. There's Weather Engine. There's H-Slice. There's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot of engines. How old are you? I'm 16. Are you ever gonna finish making color guides, or is it just infinite colors? There's about 918 million to go. Similar to that time you played Danny's World and Tower of Hell, can you please play a Row FNF game? For people who don't know, Row FNF games are Roblox FNF games. I had the idea for a while of making my own FNF song for a Row FNF game, which I think would be cool. But hardest part is finding one that would actually agree to help with that idea. Yeah, Funky Friday, Project Afternight, Rap Ability Test. Boy, are you a friend of a boy or a F of a boy? I am boy, which means I'm an F of a boy. You remember July 1st, 2018, I do. You're going to pay for what you did. Me and Silly Bunu 202 worked on another AI model. It wasn't Todd. It wasn't Robin. It was something far worse. It was so bad I had to destroy it. He's been blaming me for the rest of time. Boys, can you not read? His name? Oh, I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to say it. It was far too dangerous. Way ahead of time. Even our time. I had to completely destroy it. So with that, I'm not paying anything. I'm not paying to destroy the world. Alright, anyway, next question. Do you use CapCut still or DaVinci Resolve? I'm curious. I use DaVinci Resolve. Wait, how do you know that? How much do you really enjoy FNF? Well, FNF has got me to where I am today, and I'm very thankful for that. How do you feel after you got 15k? Let's go, we hit 15,000 subscribers. Will you make a video on Weather Engine? Specifically one of my Vortex 2 Oblivion since you updated? I've seen this in the VC before. 40 multi-key songs. I think you can get up to 100 as well. Are you a human? Elgafusha Hippopocanurius. Play FNAF 1, 2, 3, 4, Sister Location 6, please 3, Simulator, Help Wanting like Ultimate Custom Night. I have, when I was younger. Nah. Are you working on a new hardest in GD right now? Yes, actually. So, I jumped from Horizon to 9 Circles, then I beat Jawbreaker, then I jumped from Jawbreaker to Bloodbath. So anyway, I'm going for Tartarus. I got 80 to 100 3 times, and I'm going for 72 to 100. Alright, good enough. Question 1. Can we be friends? I don't know. Do you mind sharing V? No. It's just me and V. Do you like FNF? Yes. Can you scream into your mic like Eden scream with volume at max? How am I gonna do this? I tried. Hopefully that was good enough. Does Todd hate Red Guy? Todd hates everyone. And that will be proven in 2027. So as some people may know, from the Cade Engine video, Todd kidnapped me. And maybe do 50 jumping jacks if I typed a 1 symbol wrong. And from there I realized, he's not even out yet. If I send him to the real world, it could be the end of humanity as we know it. And Todd is deaf and German. I'm doing what most companies cannot. Thinking before releasing. There we go. Do you yes? Yes. Are you gay? No. I'll prove that right now. There we go. What is your favorite color? Blue. Will you try to make a V-Slice mod of 5 songs? No. Can you break the sound barrier? Bro, how many times am I gonna do? Dave and Bambi fan. How to make an overcharted song. JS Engine for one. There is a note spam feature. And JS Engine, not Psych Engine, but JS Engine. And you can use that to add a lot of notes. Yeah, Dave and Bambi fan, have fun. Yeah, do you know about Jeremy? There's a lot of Jeremys. We have the Steam customer support guy. We have... yeah, Jeremy. Could people use their chromatic to modify them to fit their own characters? My V chromatic. I have 3 different V chromatics and none of them are mine. Hey bro, sorry if I told you not to watch Bad Guys 2. It's because in the first movie I got scared of Mr. Wolf's Wrath in the opening trailer of the prequel. Trust me, I got traumatized so badly. It's all good, man. Character development, let's go. Why is there is Go Anime in your Chrome profile picture right next to this guy's profile picture? I'm so sorry for what I'm about to say. So so back in 2018, I was a Go Anime YouTuber. I was around 8 years old. I don't remember which videos I was making. I'd rather not look into it. Is it true that you're controlling what Bob actually says? No, Bob controls everything he says. Can you please make a mod for Bob? That's Jordan and Bob. How did you find out about FNF? Why don't you get a better mic? I don't really like the background noise that much, but it's fine if you keep it. You think the background noise is bad? Let's do this for the rest of the video. Can you please play Animation versus FNF? I've been spoiled, so I can't. Boyfriend, how to come up into making these type of content? This is probably really bad. Yeah, I'm putting that back. That's probably really bad. Boyfriend, how do you come up into making these type of content? There's video ideas that come in at 4 in the morning. Favorite FNF song? I wouldn't know for sure. Like, my favorite FNF song is probably the one for the Versus Mouse mod. Welcome old. Where is going to be part 2 of playing random FNF mods? The FNF new tab? Maybe one day? If you guys really want it. Oh, that was a fun video to make. Are you gonna make an FNF mod of 9 keys or something? Probably in Weather Engine. How many mods did you make for the past 5 years? There's 14 mods on itch.io. That's 35 mods published. But how many unpublished? On my old computers, it's around 150 something, I think. Although I can't check. Let's say 158. Yeah, let's say 158, even though that's not actually the amount. And unreleased mods on my laptop too, so let's say around 200. Do you play Die of Death? I've never played it before. Is there a reason you scream for your intro? Because for some reason people like when I do that. Out of any videos you post, what would you say is either your favorite or just the best one? At least videos that have mods in them. I'd probably say the Red Guy series. Not because of the videos themselves, but because of the journey I had from creating them. File format of your YouTube videos. MP4 files, but recordings are MKV files. I don't have any proper advice for this. All I can say, just do what you're passionate about. If you're just doing it for cash grab, I don't think it's gonna last very long, because you're just gonna get bored over time. It's gonna get repetitive. And if you do what you're passionate about, well, look at me. That's a reference. You like making FNF mods? This has probably been asked already, I'm sorry. You'd be surprised. Will there be a phase 1000 of Red Guy? No. Where's Pico with numbers? Peak? Yeah, Red Guy killed him. Are you Canadian? Yes. Why do you hate making icons so much? I made like 200 mods, as I said before, so it's bound to get repetitive. Why are your FNF characters most of the time just a man recovered? Because Bob Ross has competition, so I'm going easy on him. Where's Red Guy Part 6? I'm working on it. What's your favorite game? Other than FNF, it's Geometry Dash. What was the song you wrote that you thought was really good? Let's say it's a song that I wrote for video. I'll show it to you guys. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you enjoy YouTube? I would say 10, but YouTube's updates have been AI this, AI that. I'm gonna say 8. Would have been 10, but the updates. You feel proud of this community? Yes, I absolutely do. You guys are awesome. Favorite indie game? Indie games are basically just games made by smaller dev teams, so I'm just gonna say Geometry Dash. Do you play Minecraft? I used to, but I don't. Why do you not like Bambi? It broke my phone. Please answer this following question. Red Guy has the same name as Red Guy, my PFP/mascot, so why they don't know each other or are not friends? To be fair, Red Guy is not a very original name, it's just a guy that's red. It'll guaranteed to be taken a long time ago. Don't hug me, I'm scared. Who said you did mod FNF well? Not me, that's for sure. Which object show is better? Battle for Dream Island or Inanimate Insanity? To be fair, I've watched holy crap, my voice. To be fair, I've watched Inanimate Insanity more than Battle for Dream Island. As much as I like Inanimate Insanity, I like Battle for Dream Island better. It's more iconic. Is FNF cool? Yes. Will you ever do any IRL? No. Where boy fridge? He's in my kitchen. When you versus V mod? Oh, I read that wrong. Me versus V. Don't please make that. That would be awesome. Which video you made it's your favorite? I've answered this already. Oh no. January 1st, 2027. Oh no. It's only 2026. Holy crap, I'm a good voice actor when I'm sick. Hollywood, hire me. What if you're in an actual movie and you were a voice actor? I don't think the movie would be taken seriously. Why do you scream so much? I don't scream enough. Are you? Yes, I am. What started the covered full universe? The old Psych Engine tutorial that I made a while ago that was bad. Blue Guy was created. Have you ever tried sliding down from the moon to reach Earth without a parachute? Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Do your whispering voice again, or at least react to your old whispering videos.
Why do you want this voice back?
Will you try an FNF engine created on Scratch? Maybe one day. I remember being on the FNF mod team like a very long time ago called FNF Scratched. Very cool mod, by the way. I've seen some progress reports on it. I want to try that out at one point when it's more finished. Would you start creating guides with really specific names you could run out with standard colors? For example, slightly darker but a little bit saturated maroon guy? That's a good idea. Alright, I am a professional artist. I'm gonna make a new guy. Alright, now we're gonna get the color red. Except that's just red guy, so I can have a brighter shirt. Alright, here's my new color OC. It's called Color That's So Dark It Looks Like Purple until you turn on the brightness and you realize it's actually pink guy. Do you have any other OCs apart from red guy and blue guy and characters that look like them in some way? I have Jordan. When will you do another Q&A? Maybe one day? Was there ever a time where you had to scrap a video idea? Yes, quite a few times. Could either because the vision I had for the idea was too much, so I scrapped it, or I didn't like how it turned out, or it just wasn't meant to be. Are you gonna make a gaming channel? Technically speaking, that's my second channel, but I upload anything on there. When did you and Bob first meet? So it was Christmas of 2024, and in my Christmas list, I asked for stick bots. So when I opened up the package Bob was in, the first thing he's ever said to me was a long word. And that right there is how I was introduced to knowing 8 different long words. That word he said to me was supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Do you have a girlfriend? Way to rub it in, man. I completely forgot about this question. Will there be any collabs? Depends what you mean by that. With other FNF creators for like videos? Would be cool. As I said earlier in the video, I think being able to like make a original Roblox FNF song would be kinda cool. Like Roblox FNF exclusive. That would be kinda cool. Alright, that's the entire Q&A, so now I have a question for you guys. Have you customized channel to the channel and turned on the manage videos bell? Because I'm trying to get 20k subs. So sorry if I sounded sick throughout this entire recording. Yeah, I'm getting better. So that's very good. And I'm sorry this video is kind of long. There's a lot of questions. It's like I couldn't fit them all in, but I tried to fit in as much as I could. So yeah, thank you guys for 15k. That means a lot to me. And 20k's next.